In a quaint countryside, where the golden rays of the sun kissed the fields each morning, lived a farmer named Thomas and his young son, Lucas. Thomas was known far and wide for his exceptional harvests, but it was his wisdom that truly set him apart. One warm afternoon, with the scent of ripening crops in the air, Thomas beckoned Lucas to the garden. A tired-looking Thomas sat in the shade. Lucas also likes the place with a questionable feeling. Seeing this, Thomas raised his voice. "What, Lucas? Why, father, the same thing has different values in this world. Why do people get love, life and happiness in different ways?" "Son," Thomas began, his eyes twinkling as he surveyed the lush rows of corn, "I'm going to give you a special task today. I want you to pick the biggest ears of corn from our garden." Lucas's eyes lit up with excitement. He imagined himself holding the largest ears of corn. "I'll do it, Dad. I'll find us the biggest ears of corn." Thomas nodded and placed a gentle hand on Lucas' shoulder. "Remember, Lucas, looks can be deceiving. Sometimes, the greatest treasures are hidden in plain sight. But one more thing, you must only go forward in the cultivation and cannot turn back." He went to the field and spent more time for his task. He returned to his father with a heavy heart. "Dad, I searched the whole garden, but I couldn't find the biggest ears of corn. They all looked the same size." Thomas smiled, his eyes filled with understanding. "Lucas, you've just revealed the heart of the lesson. It's not about finding the biggest corn, it's about recognizing that each ear of corn has its own value. Imagine that for every ear of corn you come across, there are bigger ones ahead of you." It goes on. But you get tired of it. The real reward lies in being satisfied with the results you put in. The appreciation you develop for each harvest is important. This work is not just about the amount of corn, it's a lesson in value and perspective. Some of the decisions we make in life cannot be changed later. Lucas paused, absorbing his father's words. As the days passed, he began to view the garden with new eyes. He noticed the intricate patterns of the leaves, the way the wind played with the cornstalks, and the gentle rustling that filled the air. With each passing moment, Lucas felt a deeper connection to the garden and the corn that grew within it. One day, while walking through the garden, Lucas was drawn to a modest ear of corn near the edge. It wasn't the largest, but something about it caught his attention. As he plucked it from the stalk, he realized that its size was only a small part of its beauty. It was the result of the sun's warmth, the rain's nourishment, and his own care and dedication. Returning to his father, Lucas held up the ear of corn with a newfound pride. "Father, I may not have found the biggest corn, but I found something even more valuable, a deeper appreciation for the process and the simple beauty that lies within each harvest." Thomas smiled warmly, his heart swelling with pride. "Lucas, you've learned a valuable lesson. In life, it's not always about seeking the grandest achievements, it's about finding joy and fulfillment in the journey and the smallest of moments. Just as every ear of corn contributes to the bounty of the harvest, every experience and effort contribute to the richness of our lives." And so, Lucas carried the wisdom of his father with him throughout his days. The tale of the humble harvest became a cherished story, reminding all who heard it that greatness is often found not in size, but in the depth of understanding and appreciation that we cultivate along the way.